Today we'll be introducing the scheduled reports. The scheduled report tool within SnailWorks is a powerful tool. This tool allows you to automatically deliver reports at a customized date and time and cadence of your choosing. Yes, your reports will be branded with your logo if you have a branded account with SnailWorks, and you are allowed to send these reports to yourself, your clients, and your coworkers. Using the reports is really simple. When you log into your SnailWorks account, you will notice the purple bar up at the top. Go ahead and select the Reports tab. This will bring you into the Reports creation tool, and you'll notice in the far right-hand portion of the blue bar a little plus sign. Go ahead and click on that plus sign. This will take you into the first page of the Reports generation tool. And you'll see a listing of the various reports that SnailWorks offers. These reports are organized by report type. We'll not be getting into all of the various reports, the various report types today. You are encouraged to have a discussion with your SnailWorks representative, and certainly go ahead and experiment and test drive any of the reports that you like. You're allowed to create as many reports as necessary. Today we'll be creating a daily delivery report. The daily delivery report allows you to receive delivery information for multiple jobs. Typically, people will receive daily delivery reports for all of their active jobs within a particular sub-account, or perhaps for all of their sub-accounts together. You will select your report by simply clicking on the little bubble next to the report name that you wish to generate. Then you'll notice in the lower portion of the report field that there's a report name field. That field will automatically populate with the name of the report that you have selected. You are encouraged to update that to something more meaningful to you, perhaps to put the account name that you're generating the reports for, or again, anything that's meaningful to you. Then go ahead and click on the Next button. You now have been taken to the second screen, which allows you to select which jobs you wish to create your reports for. That first window on the left-hand side allows you to select which accounts you want to generate your reports for. You will select on the account name or names that you want to include in your report. If you want to receive a report for all of the accounts within your master account, that's fine. Go ahead and keep that master account name highlighted. Then in the window to the far right is a listing of all of the active jobs. You will select which job or jobs you want to receive the reports for. If you want to receive them for all jobs, go ahead and click that All Jobs at the top. Then in the lower portion of this screen, you will see a field for how long you want to run this report for. By default, this report is going to run for 21 days. You are encouraged to update that to what's meaningful for you. You can run this report for anywhere from 1 to 45 days after the mail date. And then the last field that you will be updating is the date type. Most people want to receive daily delivery reports based on the delivery date. Sometimes it's useful to look at first scans, so you can go ahead with that drop down and select first scans if you like. Once you have made your selections, go ahead and click the Next button. You now have been brought to the screen that allows you to determine when you would like to receive your report. You have three options: to run now, or to run at a future date, or to run on a daily schedule. If you selected a future date, you would select what date you wanted that report to be delivered. You can see we have run on a daily schedule selected. We've got a nice schedule out on the right-hand side of the screen that allows us to select which days of the week we'd like to receive our reports, and a drop-down for selecting what time of day we'd like to receive our reports. We do not recommend selecting daily reports to be received prior to 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Reason being, the post office does update most of their scan data overnight, and if you do it any earlier than 10 a.m., you do run the risk of missing some of the scan data for that particular day. So once you've made your selections, go ahead and click Next. And now you'll be brought to the screen that allows you to select who you want to receive these reports and the format that you want the report in. The first field is the From field. Both the From and the Recipients field by default will pull in the user's email address. If you're sending this report to yourself, you are encouraged to change that From field to customerservice@snailworks.com. Reason being, if you have it coming from yourself to yourself, your email server will likely recognize that this email did not originate from itself and will likely block the email to be delivered. So once you've updated both of these fields, and you can include as many people to receive the email as you like, just separate their email addresses with a comma. You then will select what format, and you'll see the various formats that SnailWorks offers. Once you've made your selection, go ahead and click the Save. Your report has now been successfully scheduled, and you'll be brought out to this menu where you'll see a listing of all of your scheduled reports. The one you just created will be up at the top, and you'll see that it has an active status. Now you're able to go back in and edit that report at any time by clicking on that pencil icon, and you can change when you want to receive the report or add or remove someone who should receive it. You can even cancel the report by clicking on that X button there. Just a couple of quick tips. First, we do invite you to take all of our reports out for a test drive. That's the best way to determine what reports are going to be the most useful to you. Do remember to edit the report names to something that's meaningful to you. I also suggest previewing your reports. When I set up a scheduled report, I usually send it to myself to run immediately. And once I review it and it's to my liking, then I go back in using that edit function and edit it, turning it into a schedule to be delivered at a certain schedule. And finally, if you are sending that email report to yourself, update the From address so that you're certain to receive it. If you have any questions, please reach out to our customer service team by email customerservice@snailworks.com, by phone 855-697-6245. And yes, we do love to hear from our clients. Thank you for your time and thank you for your business.